what you're saying. Just tell me. Just tell me about what comes to mind. And yeah, don't worry because I'm absolutely rubbish at math. Okay, so question number 1. What is 8 times 8? Perfect. Question number 2. What is a theoretical probability? Okay. Yeah, no. Good. Question 3. When was the last time that you did a long division question? You know, like writing it all out, drawing the arrows. 2005. Okay. Question number 4. What does bed mass stand for? Okay. Number 5. What is 7 subtract 4? 7 subtract 4. Perfect. Question number 6. What civilization first used dot patterns to represent numbers? Okay, I can read it again if you want. What civilization first used dot patterns to represent numbers? Okay. It was China. The Chinese, yeah. Do you have a favorite fraction? Personally, mine's 1/8, and I don't really know why. I just like the way it rolls off the tongue. Okay. Who was Pythagoras? That's question 8. Who was Pythagoras? Okay. Question 9. And what was his theorem? Pythagoras theorem. Okay. Question 10. What is 104 plus 306? Okay. Perfect. Question 11. If 6 students share 36 candies, how many candies does each student get? Is that your final answer? Okay, perfect. Number 12. How many numbers of pi can you recite? Okay. 13. Do you prefer even or odd numbers? Okay. Question 14. What does a rhombus look like? Okay. How do you spell the word algebra? Okay. 16. What is 13 times 13? 13 times 13. Okay. That's your final answer. Perfect. Question 17. Is our current numerical system based on the Hindu-Arabic numeral system or the Roman numeral system? Perfect. Good answer. Question 18. If Josh gives you 17 cookies and your sister eats 3, how many do you have left? Okay, perfect. Question 19. What kind of sides does an isosceles triangle have? Parallel. One's longer than the other, you know. Okay. Question 20. What are the 3 main types of trigonometry? Okay. 21. What is SOHCAHTOA? SOHCAHTOA. Okay. That's your final answer. That's okay. 22. What is the only even prime number? The only even prime number. It's not a trick question. Okay. 23. Question 23 is who invented math? Who invented math? You stumped on that one a little. Okay. 24. What is 8? 8 plus 12 plus 4. 25. An algebraic expression that contains 3 terms is called what? Okay, I'm surprised you got that one. 26. What do you get when you divide any number by 0? Okay. 27. Who found the number 0? Someone had to come up with it. Yeah. Okay. 28. It's the mean, the mode, and the what? The mean, the mode, and the what? The mean, the mode, and the what? Yep, starts with an M. Okay. 29. If there are 64 popsicles to split among 16 people, how many popsicles are there per person if it was evenly divided? Okay. Question 30. What is 6 minus 2 plus 6? Perfect. Question 31. What is the perimeter of a circle called? Perfect. You're getting, I feel like we've unlocked some math up there. You're getting better. Okay, 32. What German woman formulated theories to understand relativity? Okay. 33. What is most people's lucky number? This is more trivia, yeah. What's your lucky number? Mine's 2. Yeah, mine's 2. 34. How many zeros does a million have? Perfect. What number is considered to be unlucky in Asia? Okay. 47. What is a quadratic function? A quadratic function. Okay. 38. What is 7 to the power of 2? 7 to the power of 2. Perfect. 39. What is the only number that has the same number of letters as its meaning? What is the only number that has the same number of letters as its meaning? Okay. Perfect. Next question. Question 40 to be exact. If the sum of 3 times of y is equal to 9, then what is the value of y? Yeah, that was easy, honestly. 41. What is 1 plus 1? If you get this wrong. Okay, perfect. 42. How was Eratosthenes able to determine the Earth's diameter? Okay, that's okay. 43. What does every odd number have in it? What does every odd number have in it? Okay. 44. What number doesn't have its own Roman numeral? Yeah, there is one. Yeah. Yeah, it's 0. 0 doesn't have a Roman numeral. I know, tricky. Okay, 45. What classifies a rational number versus an irrational number? Okay. Alright. 46. What is the most popular 2-digit number? Okay. What is the number? Googleplex. Okay. 48. What is 46 divided by 8? Okay. 49. If there are 25 students in your class, but 3 students are absent, how many students are there today? Okay. Question 50. An improper fraction is always greater than what number? Okay. 51. What is the only temperature that is the same in Fahrenheit and Celsius? Is that your final answer? Okay. 52. How many different combinations does a Rubik's Cube have? Okay. 53. What number comes after the trillions and it's not a trillion and one? Okay. 54. What is the square root of 144? Perfect. 55. What is the only number spelled with letters in alphabetical order? I know I said this was math and I'm asking you English questions. Okay. 56. How many prime numbers What is this shape? What is a shape with 8 sides called? An 8-sided figure. Perfect. 58. What is 9 plus 34? Yes. No. Perfect. 59. What did Rene Descartes contribute to mathematics? Hashtag's your final answer. Okay. 78. What is a whole number? What describes a whole number? Okay, perfect. Question 79. Who developed integral calculus? Who developed integral calculus? Question 80. A six-sided figure is called what? A what? Perfect. Okay, question 81. What is 100 times 100? Okay. 82. If Mark has 56 Legos and Angelo has 24 Legos, how many Legos do they have together? Perfect. 83. What are integers? Perfect. 84. What number sequence often appears in nature and was discovered in 1202 AD? Okay. 85. How many zeros does 8,000 have? Perfect. 86. What is 67 minus 7 plus 10? 67 minus 7 plus 10. Perfect. Okay. 87. What is the fastest someone has ever counted to 1 billion? Okay. 88. How many milliliters are in 1 liter? Okay. 89. Where are the oldest mathematical artifacts found on Earth? Okay. Number 90. Which way does the sign go for greater than? Which way does it open? Perfect. Okay. Question 91. 100 was derived from what Norse number? What Norse number? Okay. 92. If 2x equals 14, what is the value of x? Okay, 93. If there are 9 chocolate bars and Bruno eats 4, how many are left? Okay, 94. What mathematical theory explains the randomness of nature? Okay, perfect. 95. What is the Pythagoras constant discovered by the first mathematician in 500 BC? Okay. 96. What are the even numbers in the sequence 2, 5, 7,